Welcome back to Genesis Custom Sabers. This is a new one. I'm going to quickly demo for the client. I like these videos to kind of serve as instruction for the client as well. Each client that I have on a custom saber gets a video like this just to kind of give them an overall idea of how to operate the saber. This is of course a Crystal Focus version 4.3 card that was supplied by the client. I wanted a kind of a Mara Jade design with some creative touches to it. Custom switch box, custom emitter, a little bit of mild weathering applied to the Mara Jade grip with set screws in there instead of button head screws. Custom cone knob kill key and a machined copper activation switch. So of course it's like all my high-end sabers, it's a 2.1mm recharge port and kill key. So once the key is removed, then the saber is ready to go. Blade goes in here, tightens with that screw, activates like this. Oops. As you might be able to tell, this is a purple blade generated by a lead engine RGBW, red, green, blue, white. So the red and blue are run in series to create the purple blade, and the other two dice are set up to run the clash flash effect. So you might not be able to tell really well with the camera, but every time there's a clash, there's a white flash. So the saber's done, working really well. You can see that, you might be able to see that the behind the auxiliary button there, you get a bit of the blade glow, so it acts as a purple backlighting to the auxiliary button. Of course, there's LEDs built into the holes in the handle that show up for the custom bar graph. Of course, there's different animations, so we'll try it. We'll try Korriban. So you get a different animation. So it's a little bit of a different take on the bar graph that I usually do. Of course, there's a red low battery indicator there that will come on when the battery starts to get low. As with all my high-end sabers, it's got a 7.4 volt lithium-ion rechargeable battery there, so you need a rechargeable or a lithium-ion recharger for that. When the kill key is out, and only when the kill key is out, the bottom half of the saber can be unscrewed to get access to the Crystal Focus and the SD card. So I always advise gently doing this, and if it feels like it catches on anything, that means there might be a wire out of place or something like that. I've made it so that all the wires fit in there really, really clean and nice. Of course, all the wires going to the switch and the bar graph and whatnot. Of course, you can see the LEDs are pretty bright here when there's no diffuser. The diffusers are in each of the holes here. And then under the Crystal Focus, you've got the different wiring harnesses and whatnot for the speaker and the switches and all that stuff. So basically, I allow the clients to take it apart to this point to get access to the SD card. Taking apart anything beyond this voids the warranty. This chassis is held in by a set screw there, and the switches are all set in there in a specific way that it's not designed for the client to be able to take the top part of the saber apart. Now you can pop the Crystal Focus card out of here to get some, if you are having trouble getting the SD card out, but it's actually quite simple. Of course, always put the kill key in, and then just with the fingers pressure, you can press and you can see that the SD card springs out. And you can click it back in there. So all I would do is, in my case, I use a pair of needle nose pliers, depending on how big your fingers are. You click the card out, then gently with the needle nose pliers you just pull it out. You can pop that in your little adapter, and then you just slide it back into its place, click it back in, and you're ready to go. So that's the newest saber, and that's how it functions. Hope the client really likes it, and this one's done and ready to go.